All right, let's make a map of Africa. First, we need to get into ArcGIS, so click on External Tools, go into ArcGIS. Remember, if it asks you for, you should normally have to click on the blue bar that says District School Board of Niagara. Once you're in here, we want to create a new map. And we're going to switch the base map over to terrain with labels. The first layer we're going to find is world countries. Remember, we need to switch it from My Content to ArcGIS Online. The first one here should be fine. We want to filter our layer so that just countries that we want to highlight will be seen. So we want to go into details mode and then content. And down here, when we hover over top of the layer name, we can click on filter. So we want to add a series of expressions. In fact, we want 10 of them. You can have more, but so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what we want to do is make sure that it doesn't say matching all of these. It's not possible for a country to be called Egypt and Sudan at the same time. So it should be match any of the following expressions. So that means it could be Egypt or it could be Sudan. Then we can change this so that we've got the country name as the identifying feature. So for instance, Egypt, I'm just going to throw in a couple of well-knowns here. Remember to spell them correctly, otherwise it's not going to filter for them. So and so on. I'm just going to get rid of these ones, but you'll need at least 10 because you want to highlight 10 countries. Oops. So when I apply the filter, you'll notice that just the countries that I have filtered for will be seen. We now want to give each one a unique color. So when we click on the Show Style tool, we can change this so that each country name will be given a different color. And then we can click on the options here to highlight the country that we really want to visit. So for instance, if Morocco is the country that it's our number one choice, I'm going to give it a nice dark red. I'm going to outline it in a nice pretty black. Maybe align with, yeah. And then I got to click on OK and done. We want to make sure that all of our countries are labeled. So if we click on the 3 little dots here for more options, we can go in to create labels. And we can change the font size if we wish. Finally, we want to add some physical features. So if we search for world rivers, you'll notice down here, world major rivers by this person. It's just going to give us our big rivers. And then we're going to go for world mountain ranges. The first one by Esri is a good one. We want to make sure that these get labeled. So once again, we have to go back into details mode. And then we're going to click on the 3 little dots. Remember, if you don't click on the proper layer, it's going to label some other layer. So create the labels. And you can do the same for the landform regions. Save as you go. Oh, sorry, never click on Save As. Go Save, Save. Give it a title, such as Important features of Africa. And then don't forget to share it with your group. And then you can copy this link and put it into the Dropbox. Once again, we have to save again before we can submit our map.